So I want to say it's been a slow week in news. It probably hasn't, because I don't keep up with the news like I used to keep up with the news. There's probably all sorts of shit going on. But
well, this world is a danger zone.
Here's what caught my ear in the news this week. Have you ever heard of a Kakapo? Excuse me.
A Kickapoo.
A Kakapo.
A Kakapo.
A Kakapo.
Kakapo.
A K-A-K-A-P-O.
Kakapo. Kakipoo.
Kickapoo.
Kickapoo. Tenacious D.
It's a good Tenacious D song. They're the New Zealand's night parrots. Basically, these are small little green birds that look like a mix between a parrot and an owl. It is really cool looking. Its face looks like an owl almost, but a parrot at the same time. They can't fly.
A parrot owl?
Yeah.
Wait, it can't fly.
They can't fly.
It's a bird that can't fly, so it's like a penguin?
Yeah, there's a such thing. Well, it's not really, but yes, in the sense that it can't fly, it's like a penguin.
Or a chicken that can only fly a little bit.
Or an ostrich. There's lots of birds that can't fly, Craig.
Why are they birds? They got wings.
That's not what makes a bird. What
Then
makes a bird is avian biology. Well, basically, Craig, they're little green parrot owl-looking motherfuckers. They're parrots, but they look like owls. They're nocturnal, and sometimes they're sexually attracted to humans, more so than the opposite sex of their own species.
So them being into us is like us being into furries.
They're like the animal world's version of a furry, I guess.
Like, oh yeah, look like a human.
You're listening to Fur Point? Anyway.
What about these Kakapoos?
I think it's Kakapo. There's only one O.
Lame.
Well, they're very endangered. They used to be so populous that apparently you could, like, quote-unquote, shake them out of trees like apples.
How do they get into trees if they can't fly?
I guess they can climb.
Like a squirrel.
They usually stay in the ground. They stay away from trees, apparently. I don't know, but now they're, like, they used to be that, like, plentiful, and now they're very close to extinction. I guess because they're always trying to mate with humans instead of their own kind. They also freeze when confronted with danger, so that makes them an easy pick for predators, so that's probably
why they died off.
But good news, there's been a conservation effort, and whereas there were about 50 of them in 1990, there are 126 this year, 2012.
There was only 50 left. Here.
Could you imagine only being 50 of you left in the world? I mean, they probably don't know. Maybe they know. I don't know. Why would I downplay avian intelligence?
I think there needs to be a Pixar movie about these guys.
Oh, totally. They're so cool. And supposedly they're really grumpy, but they, like, ooze personality. You know how, like, dogs and cats have personalities? Like, supposedly, in contrast to other birds, like, these birds have personalities, and people really wanted to save them. They can live up to 90 years, dude.
So in 20 years, they were able to reproduce 70-something?
They reproduce very slowly. Plus, they're always trying to have sex with humans.
I remember the first time I tried to have sex with humans.
Well, I remember my first beer. Dude, when the conservation effort began, the rangers would actually wear, like, crazy rubber helmets.
So they wouldn't see them and want to have sex with them?
No, so they could catch their semen when they tried to have sex with their head.
Ew.
I'm being serious. I'm not joking.
Ew. So they just, like, jizzed all over the rangers' faces? We can't air this
and they
stuff.
had dimples in the helmet. Dude.
No, we're done.